classification of aggregates, are classified under 5 aggregates, under 12 bases and under 13 elements. Under how many are they not classified? They are not non-classified. Under any aggregates, not non-classified under any bases. They are not classified under 5 elements. 167. States which belong to the sensuous plane. States which are included in the round of existences. States which are with beyond. Are classified under 5 aggregates, under 12 bases and under 18 elements. Under how many are they not classified? They are not non-classified. Under any aggregates, not non-classified under any bases. And not non-classified under any elements. 168. States which do not belong to the sensuous plane. States which are not included in the round of existences. States which are not with beyond, excluding Nibbana from the classification of aggregates, are classified under 4 aggregates, under 2 bases and under 2 elements. Under how many are they not classified? They are not classified. Under 1 aggregate, under 10 bases and under 16 elements. 169. States which belong to the fine material plane. States which belong to the immaterial plane. States which led out from the round of existences. States which have fixed destiny yielded after decease or after their own occurrence. States which are causes of lamentation are classified under 4 aggregates, under 2 bases and under 2 elements. Under how many are they not classified? They are not classified. Under 1 aggregate, under 10 bases and under 16 elements. 170. Under how many aggregates, under how many bases and under how many elements are states which do not belong to the fine material plane? States which do not belong to the immaterial plane. States which do not let out from the round of existences. States which have not fixed destiny as above. States which are not causes of lamentation classified. States which do not belong to the fine material plane. States which are not causes of lamentation, excluding Nibbana from the classification of aggregates, are classified under 5 aggregates, under 12 bases and under 18 elements. Under how many are they not classified? They are not non-classified. Under any aggregates, not non-classified under any bases. And not non-classified under any elements. Explanation of the method and chart of Chapter I. Subject matter. All the 371 states of enquiry of the Dhatukatha, which are either pure materiality, mental factor, consciousness and Nibbana or a combination of them, form the subject matter of this chapter. Each state of inquiry is classified under aggregates, bases, and elements, and the remaining aggregates, bases, and elements out of a total of 5 aggregates, 12 bases, and 18 elements are those under which it is not classified. The 371 states include all the 105 internal states of inquiry listed in the internal tables and all the 66 triplets and 200 couplets which are the external states of inquiry listed in the external tables. The chart. The chart shows the classification of the 28 states of matter aggregate, 52 mental factors, Nibbana, and 89 types of consciousness. Under aggregates, bases, and elements, the 28 states of matter aggregate are divided into gross matter 12 and subtle matter 16, as the former comes under 10 gross bases: eye base, ear base, tangible object base, and under 10 gross elements: eye element, ear element, tangible object element, and the latter comes under cognizable base and under cognizable element. Subtle matter 16. Mental factors 52 and Nibbana come under cognizable base and Under cognizable element. It is seen from the chart that sensitive eye is classified under matter aggregate, under eye base, and under eye element. Greed, which is one of the 50 states of mental formation aggregate, is classified under mental formation aggregate, under cognizable base and under cognizable element. Hate-rooted consciousness, which is one of the remaining 76 types of consciousness, is classified under consciousness aggregate, under mind base and under mind consciousness element. A thorough acquaintance with this chart is of fundamental importance, because the classification of aggregates, bases, and elements shown therein forms the basis of all the methods given in the 14 chapters of this discourse on elements. Unless the kinds of aggregates, bases, and elements under which each state of inquiry is classified is known, their numbers, as provided in the text, cannot be found out. And to be able to classify each state of inquiry in this manner, its analytical components under the heads of matter, mental factor, consciousness, and Nibbana must be known. This can be found in the Dhammasangani, but for ready reference it is given in the internal and external tables that follow. The following examples are provided to show, with the aid of the chart, the application of the information given in those tables to the classification of the states of inquiry under the kinds and numbers of aggregates, bases, and elements. Note A. Aggregate. B. Base. E. Element. Note at. Matter aggregate is classified under 1 aggregate, 11 bases and 11 elements. There are altogether 5 aggregates, 12 bases, and 18 elements. Therefore, matter aggregate is unclassified under the remaining 4 aggregates, 1 base, and 7 elements. This is to be applied to all the other cases. Note asterisk. Nibbana is not classified as an aggregate according to the Pali text. 5 aggregates. Matter aggregate equals 28 states of matter. Feeling aggregate equals feeling mental factor. Perception aggregate equals perception mental factor. Mental formations aggregate equals 50. Remaining mental factors. Consciousness aggregate equals 89 consciousness. Aggregate freed equals Nibbana. Thus Nibbana is not classified as an aggregate. 12 bases. Eye base equals sensitive eye. Ear base equals sensitive ear. Nose base equals sensitive nose. 4 dash. Tongue base equals sensitive tongue. Body base equals sensitive body. Visible object base equals visible object. 7. Sound base equals sound or audible object. 8. Odor base equals odor or olfactory object. 9. Taste base equals taste or gustatory object. 10. Tangible object base equals tangible object. 11. Mind base equals 89 consciousness. 12. Cognizable base, 52 mental factors, 16. Subtle matter. I. E. Water, femininity, masculinity, heart basis. Physical life, nutriment, separated space, bodily intimation. Vocal intimation, buoyancy of matter, plasticity of matter. Wilderness of matter, growth, continuity, decay, impermanence. End. Nibbana. 18 elements. Eye element equals sensitive eye. Ear element equals sensitive ear. Nose element equals sensitive nose. Tongue element equals sensitive tongue. Body element equals sensitive body. Visible object element equals visible object. 7. Sound element equals sound. 8. Odor element equals odor. 9. Taste element equals taste. 10. Tangible object element equals tangible object. 11. Eye consciousness element equals icons. 2. 12. Ear consciousness element equals ear cons. 2. 13. Nose consciousness element equals nose cons. 2. 14. Tongue consciousness element equals tongue cons. 2. 15. Body consciousness element equals body cons. 2. 16. Mind element equals 5 door advertence. Recipient 2. 17. Mind consciousness element equals remaining dash. Consciousness 76. 18. Cognizable element equals 52 mental factors, 16 subtle. Matter and Nibbana. 4 truths. Suffering truth equals mundane consciousness 81. Greedless mental factors 52 excluding greed. Matter 28. Origin truth equals greed mental factor. Cessation truth equals Nibbana. Path truth equals 8 path factors present at 4 path. Consciousness namely. Right view, right thought, right speech, right action. Right livelihood. Right endeavor, right mindfulness. Right concentration. 22 faculties. Eye faculty equals sensitive eye. Ear faculty equals sensitive ear. Nose faculty equals sensitive nose. Tongue faculty equals sensitive tongue. Body faculty equals sensitive body. Female faculty equals femininity. 7. Male faculty equals masculinity. 8. Life faculty equals physical and * psychical life. 9. Mind faculty equals 89 consciousness. 10. Bodily pleasure faculty equals feeling mental factor. Present at bodily pleasure consciousness. 11. Bodily pain faculty equals feeling mental factor. Present at bodily pain consciousness. 12. Mental joy faculty equals feeling mental factor. Present at 62 mental joy consciousness. 13. Grief faculty equals feeling mental factor. Present at 2 hate-rooted consciousness. 14. Indifference faculty equals feeling mental factor. Present at 55 indifference consciousness. * psychical life, the mental factor of life faculty, comes under the mental formation aggregate. 15. Faith faculty equals faith mental factor present at 59 beautiful consciousness. 16. Energy faculty equals energy mental factor present at 89 consciousness excluding 2x5 consciousness. 10. Mind element 3, investigation consciousness 3. 17. Mindfulness faculty equals mindfulness mental factor present at 59 beautiful consciousness. 18. Concentration faculty equals one-pointedness mental factor present at 89 consciousness excluding doubt. Consciousness 1, 2x5 consciousness 10, mind element 3. Investigation consciousness 3. 19. Wisdom faculty equals wisdom mental factor present at 39 mundane 3 rooted consciousness. 20. I shall know what I did not know faculty equals wisdom mental factor present at stream winning path. 21. Higher realization faculty equals wisdom mental factor present at 3 higher paths and 3 lower fruitions. 22. He who has known faculty equals wisdom mental factor present at arahata fruition. Dependent origination factors 12, kinds 17. Ignorance equals delusion mental factor present at 12 unwholesome consciousness. Conditioned by ignorance are the formations equals volition mental factor present at 12 unwholesome consciousness and 17 mundane wholesome consciousness. Conditioned by formation is consciousness equals 89 consciousness. Conditioned by consciousness is mentality materiality equals mental factors 52, matter 28. Conditioned by mentality materiality are 6 bases. Namarupa pakaya Salayatnam equals 89 consciousness and 5 sensitive organs. Conditioned by 6 bases is contact. Equals contact mental factor present at 89 consciousness. 7. Conditioned by contact is feeling. Equals feeling mental factor present at 89 consciousness. 8. Conditioned by feeling is craving. Equals greed mental factor present at 8 greed rooted consciousness. 9. Conditioned by craving is clinging. Equals greed mental factor present at 8 greed rooted consciousness. And wrong view mental factor present at 4 consciousness. Associated with wrong view. 10. Kama becoming equals volition mental factor. Present at 12 unwholesome and 17 mundane wholesome. Consciousness. Rebirth becoming 9. Rebirth becoming equals mundane resultants 32. Mental factors 35, Kama produced matter 20. Sensuous becoming equals sensuous resultants 23. Mental factors 38, excluding 3 abstinences and 2 illimitables. Kama produced matter 20. Fine material becoming equals fine material resultant. 5. Eye consciousness 2, ear consciousness 2, reception consciousness 2. Investigation consciousness 3, mental factors 35. Kama produced matter 20 excluding femininity, masculinity, nose, tongue, and body. Immaterial becoming equals immaterial resultant 4. Mental factors 30. Percepted becoming equals mundane resultant 32. Excluding neither perception nor non-perception resultant 1. Mental factors 35, Kama produced matter 20. Non-percepted becoming equals ninefold vitality. Group matter. Neither perception nor non-perception becoming, navasanana sana bhavu, equals neither perception nor non-perception. Resultant 1, mental factors 30.